Namaskar, good evening. In this Sunday's video on Sanatana Dharma, the epic Mahabharata is concluded, encompassing the events that transpire following Bhishma's demise and Yudhishthira's ultimate odyssey after the war, along with the profound spiritual insights it conveys. Following the Bhishma's demise, Lord Krishna counseled Maharaja Yudhishthira to perform Ashwamedha Yajna, which necessitated the subjugation of all earthly monarchs. To facilitate this, Yudhishthira sent a sacrificial horse with Arjuna assigned the task of pursuing it and confronting any sovereigns who resisted. After successfully completing the journey and subjugating the kingdoms, Arjuna returned to Hastinapura, where Yudhishthira, with Krishna's grace, performed the Ashwamedha Yajna. Meanwhile, Vidura, having received profound spiritual wisdom from sage Maitreya, returned to Hastinapura. He urged Dhritarashtra to relinquish worldly attachments and seek spiritual liberation in the Himalayas. And Dhritarashtra, Gandhari, and Kunti departed quietly for the Himalayas, where they ultimately attained liberation. Vidura, absorbed in thoughts of Lord Krishna, passed away later on. And in Dwaraka, the once revered Yadu dynasty, that's Yadav, had become a burden to the earth, and Gandhari's curse and Krishna's divine scheme led to their fratricidal demise. And after Balarama's departure, Krishna permitted himself to be struck by a hunter named Jara, marking the conclusion of his earthly mission. And his divine form ascended to his eternal abode, and his chariot and weapons returned to the heavens, signaling the end of his earthly sojourn that ends the Krishna avatar. And Arjuna's return to Hastinapura brought news of Krishna's departure and the Yadu dynasty's destruction. And Yudhishthira, recognizing the onset of the Kali Yuga, understood it was time to relinquish his throne and worldly life. So he performed the Prajapatya sacrifice, entrusted the kingdom to his grandson Parikshit, and embarked on a journey towards the Himalayas in search of liberation. Along with Yudhishthira, his brothers Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula, Sahadeva, and their wife Draupadi all renounced their royal attire, donned ascetic garb, and departed Hastinapura. A mysterious dog accompanied them, remaining close to Yudhishthira throughout their journey. As they traveled northwards, passing through the various kingdoms and sacred sites, they crossed the Himalayas and reached the great desert, ultimately arriving at Mount Meru, the sacred mountain believed to be the abode of gods. As they ascended Mount Meru, Draupadi was the first to falter and fall. Bhima, bewildered, inquired why she had fallen. Yudhishthira explained that Draupadi, although virtuous, had a flaw, her partiality towards Arjuna, which led to her fall. Subsequently, each brother fell in turn. Sahadeva, due to his pride in his wisdom, Nakula, for his vanity about his appearance, Arjuna, because of his boastfulness, and finally Bhima, due to his arrogance and indulgence. Yudhishthira continued the journey alone with the dog. Upon reaching the gates of heaven, the god Indra appeared in his chariot to escort Yudhishthira to the celestial realms. However, Yudhishthira declined to enter heaven without his brothers and Draupadi. and Indra assured him that they were already in heaven and awaiting him. And when Yudhishthira was invited to enter the heaven, the dog was not allowed. Loyal to the dog who had been his companion throughout the journey, Yudhishthira refused to enter without it. The dog then revealed itself to be Dharma, his divine father, who had been testing his righteousness and loyalty. Pleased with Yudhishthira's steadfast principles, Dharma blessed him. Having passed the test, Yudhishthira ascended to heaven in his human form, a rare honor. There he was reunited with his brothers and Draupadi, all of whom had attained divine forms. He was also blessed with the eternal presence of Lord Krishna and other celestial beings. And Yudhishthira's final journey serves as a profound allegory of the soul's quest for liberation, emphasizing virtues such as righteousness, loyalty, and detachment from worldly desires. And the dog symbolizes dharma, which Yudhishthira unwaveringly followed throughout his life. And Yudhishthira's journey in Mahabharata is a rich tapestry that highlighted both the strengths and weaknesses, showcasing his complex character. His life was marked by a steadfast commitment to dharma, despite facing numerous moral and personal challenges. From his early years in Hastinapura, Yudhishthira displayed a natural dedication to righteousness and justice, laying a strong foundation for his future as a leader. However, his relationship with Duryodhana was fraught with envy and rivalry, complicating his interactions with his cousins. And the Wax Palace conspiracy tested his survival instincts and resilience, revealing his resourcefulness. And Yudhishthira's bravery was also evident when he confronted a demon to protect the city of Ekachakrapura, embodying his unwavering dedication to dharma. And in the pivotal dice game, Yudhishthira's commitment to honor despite losing his kingdom and facing exile showcased his strength. Yet, his susceptibility to gambling exposed a significant flaw. Throughout the 13 years of exile, including a year in disguise, he demonstrated endurance and adherence to dharma, highlighting his fortitude. And Yudhishthira's compassion was evident when he chose to rescue Duryodhana despite their enmity. His wisdom in answering the Yaksha's questions revived his brothers, but it also exposed his vulnerabilities in ethical dilemma. His efforts to negotiate peace before war reflected his commitment to harmony, and he showed deep respect for tradition and wisdom of elders. During the war, his strategic acumen and tactical decisions were crucial, but he grappled with the moral dilemmas, particularly in the deaths of Bhishma and Drona. Ultimately, in his final journey to heaven after Krishna's departure, Yudhishthira's adherence to dharma and his refusal to enter heaven without the loyal dog, symbolizing dharma, illustrated his profound spiritual resolve and commitment to righteousness. Sorry. And now, with this, I have traversed the vast and profound landscape of Mahabharata, often regarded as an unparalleled encyclopedia of our Sanatana Dharma. This epic not only chronicles a monumental saga that also imparts profound ethical lessons and resonates powerfully with the contemporary society. At the heart of the Mahabharata lies the concept of dharma, which underscores the paramount importance of duty, morality, and righteousness. In a world rife with ethical ambiguity, individuals can glean invaluable insights into the significance of principled behavior in both personal and professional realms. The epic articulates the profound notion of karma. Every action begets consequences. This principle serves as a potent reminder that decisions must be made with acute awareness of their potential ramifications, thereby fostering accountability and responsibility. Characters such as Yudhishthira personify the quintessence of truth. The journeys illuminate the arduous struggle associated with maintaining integrity, especially amidst adversity. And this narrative reinforces the critical importance of honesty and transparency in today's turbulent landscape. Moreover, the Mahabharata advocates for compassion and the transformative power of forgiveness. The interactions among its characters reveal that harboring grudges only begets further discord, urging modern individuals to pursue reconciliation and understanding. And the epic masterfully portrays the intricate tapestry of human emotions and motivations, highlighting the moral dilemma that individuals frequently encounter. This complexity inspires contemporary society to cultivate empathy and to consider diverse perspectives before rendering judgment. Unity amid diversity emerges as a recurring theme, emphasizing the necessity for cooperation in an era that fraught with conflict and division. The Mahabharata teaches that solidarity is essential for navigating the challenges of our time. Furthermore, the epic delves into the qualities of exemplary leadership, encompassing wisdom, fairness, and the courage to make difficult decisions for the greater good. Such insights are particularly salient for today's leaders across all domains. Beyond the ethical teachings, the Mahabharata explores spiritual wisdom, urging individuals to seek higher truths and purpose in life, thereby fostering profound personal growth and development. In essence, Mahabharata conveys timeless ethical principles that inspire individuals to live with integrity, compassion, and a resolute sense of duty. These enduring lessons serve as a compass for the modern generation, guiding them through the complexities of life and nurturing a more harmonious society. With this, I conclude the second great Indian itihaas, Mahabharata, and we will look into the other aspects of our scriptures that propagate and promote our sanatana dharma. Have a wonderful week ahead. Best regards, Raju Krishnan, Hyderabad.